I got the stuff in. Let us see. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? I want to make sure everybody can hear and see me okay before I get started. Yes, looks like it. Awesome. All right. Hello, everybody. Valerie Lewis right here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And today I want to talk to you guys about attraction marketing. We created a little buzz, which is great. And I had a couple of questions. So we're just going to go over 3 very simple tips that you can use that will help you dominate. You will master attraction marketing, and you'll be able to dominate with what you do in your online business. Are y'all ready for this? I hope so, because it's coming up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so for those of you that don't know who I am, definitely want to go and check out like my intro video and all that stuff, but I'll give it to you brief, straight to the point. Again, my name is Valerie Lewis, and I'm CEO of Victory with Valerie, where it's my mission to educate, enlighten, and empower you, the entrepreneur, so that you can have victory in your professional online marketing as well. So let's jump right into this. All right, so here we go. 3 simple tips. Y'all ready? When it comes to attraction marketing, and some of you guys have seen my previous videos that I've done on attraction marketing, just to kind of make them simple and more practical for you, you'll come to know that there are just 3 things that you'll really need to focus on when it comes to attraction marketing. Okay, and just marketing your business online, you definitely want to have the foundation of the principles of attraction marketing to help you grow, because otherwise you're going to be trying to figure out, okay, where do I get started? What do I do first? You know, people over here are telling me to have a blog, and people over there are telling me to set up my Facebook fan page, and people over here are saying don't even be on Facebook, I need to be over here on YouTube. And then some people are saying, you know what, it's so much easier if you just do pictures on Instagram. And you're everywhere, and you don't know exactly what to believe and where to begin. So I'm going to give you these tips, and here we are. First thing, you want to focus on building your audience. Build the audience. Okay? It is going to be really difficult for you to get out there and go start a blog and put all these amazing blog articles that you've created, that you've poured your heart and soul into, just for nobody to see it, because you got no audience to show it to. What a waste of time. You don't want to do that. Okay, so what you want to focus on doing first, before you start doing all of the personal branding and things like that, is first start creating an audience. So you may be asking, okay, well, how do I do that? And just like I have in the one of my previous attraction marketing videos, you want to first create some content that is going to be valuable to your audience. So what is valuable content? That is going to be the things, the topics that you're going to discuss are going to be the things that your audience has been looking for. They go on Google and they search for it. They come here on YouTube and they're looking, they're searching, they're asking questions to the people that they believe to be, you know, leaders and trusted authorities out there. So get yourself in there and become one of those trusted authorities and give it to them straight. Give them the exact answer to the question, the problem, the challenges that they've been needing a solution for. So for example, if you're in health and wellness, right, you're going to start talking about topics that deal with health and wellness. It's not going to take, you know, a rocket scientist to figure this out. All right, you're going to talk about things that people that are health conscious are concerned about. Things like, you know, well, the spectrum when it comes to people that are health conscious is just so broad, right? So you can talk about all different kinds of things, which is great, because that means you're never going to run out of content. So you can talk about lowering your blood sugar levels. You can talk about having more energy. You can talk about having more improved skin with a more a natural glow, things like that. Healthy hair. Why not? Talk about it. Talk about these things. These are the things that people are searching for online. And when you do that, once you have finally created some content around what it is they're looking for, when they go to look for it, guess who they're going to find? You. And when they find you, they'll hear what you have to say. They'll pick up on that. And guess what they're going to want to do next, you guys? They're going to want to reach out to you. Right? They're going to want to come back and find out what else you have to say. Right? They're going to subscribe to your channels. They're going to start following you on Twitter. They're going to start sending you friend requests on Facebook. All that great stuff. Right? Just so they can get a little closer to you and find out even more. And they're hoping that you're going to continue to give more. So you're going to have to get consistent with that. When it comes to building your audience, you got to focus on that each and every day. So this brings me to step number 2. You want to focus on engaging. Engage with your audience. This is going to be very important because now that you're starting to build it, people love to have a connection with another person, another human being. So now that they finally found you, right, and you put all this work into creating this content, guess what? When people reach out, you want to reach back and you want to start a connection with them, start building rapport, start building trust. Because as you build trust, it's going to make it so much simpler to do step number 3, which is sell to your audience. Right? A lot of times we stay stuck in just communicating and engaging, you know, and having fun with our audience. And that's why we're not making money in our business, you guys. That's why you're not making the money. It's because you haven't asked for the sale yet. And sometimes you just have to come out there and say, hey, I am getting ready to bring out my next product. I'm going to launch it soon. Get excited, because when it comes out, you definitely want to be one of the first people to get it. Get your hands on it. Right? Let people know, right? Remind them you're in business, which means eventually they're going to need to buy something. Okay? Just kind of be honest and upfront and transparent with that part of things. But you don't want to just sell crap, and you don't want to just sell for the sake of selling to benefit you and only you. You're going to be selling to an audience of people that need what it is that you have to offer. You're going to be selling to an audience of people that have been searching for what it is that you have to offer. You're going to be selling to a group, to an audience of people who they're having pain, or they're having a challenge, right? And your particular product, service, or business opportunity is going to be the solution to that problem. Right? So it makes it super easy to sell, as opposed to trying to chase somebody down and hold them down in a headlock or something, talking about, hey, buy my stuff, you know? That never works. It's like, what's it going to be easier to do? If you have, let's say, steak is your offer, is it going to be easier for you to sell that steak to somebody that's a total carnivore like me and just loves to eat a nice juicy steak? Or is it going to be easier for you to try to sell that steak to a vegetarian? Do I need to turn on the Jeopardy music? Because I don't think so. Okay? You don't need time to think about that one, right? It makes so much more sense to sell to the people that want your stuff. And they're out there. And if you ever doubt that they're out there, I want you to remember something. Y'all remember in the 70s when people were going around buying pet rocks? Rocks, y'all. Rocks. If people will go and purchase rocks, you can sell whatever it is that you're selling. And I mean, there's a market for everything out here. There's a market for everything. There's a market for junk food. There's a market for healthy food. There is a market for sex. People buy porn, people buy toys, all kinds of stuff. So if there's markets for things like that, there's definitely a market out there for you. Also don't think the opposite, right? Then get on the total opposite end of the spectrum, and then you're like on the other extreme, thinking that your market is oversaturated. Don't start self-sabotaging. Do not do that to yourself, right? Where people are thinking, oh my gosh, well, I'm in health and wellness. Everybody's doing health and wellness. There's hundreds of companies out there and thousands of reps out there. And how am I going to be able to sell if there's all these people out here doing the same thing I'm doing? Listen, I come from what people deem to be oversaturated markets, right? My background is a hairstylist. There is a salon on every corner of any city, USA, right? Anywhere you go. And yet I still was able to make a really great living as a hairstylist. Now I'm at home, so I don't even have to get up. I don't have to stand all day. But, you know, made a really great living being able to do that, even though there were so many other stylists out there doing the same things that I was doing. How is that? Build, engage, and sell. Because the one thing that will never be oversaturated is you and your personality and who it is that you are. So as you continue to build your audience with your unique personality, totally being yourself, none of this fake it till you make it crap. I got a video on that somewhere around here too. Don't do that, okay? You want to focus on being your authentic self. We're walking away from the jobs. We're walking away from having to fit a certain description of what other people expect from us. That's what jobs have you do. You don't need to do that. Now that you're in business for yourself and you want to start taking it seriously, now is the time for you to tap into who you are. Tap into your strengths and let that shine. And when you do, people will be attracted to that. All right. So make sure that you just focus on build, engage, and sell. The more you do that, the easier it's going to be to attract leads to you. You won't have to invest so much into doing a lot of paid advertising unless you want to and you feel ready to scale up in your business. But for those of you who have a very tight budget, you're brand new to online marketing, you definitely want to start embracing the principles of attraction marketing, because it is really going to take you very far. And take it from me, somebody who is a tumbleweed marketer, right? Nobody there. There was nobody around except for me and tumbleweed, because wasn't nobody listening and there was nobody buying. So I went from that to embracing attraction marketing, and my best day so far, because I'm still pushing, best day so far has been a $25,000 day. So if I can do this, you can totally do it, because I didn't know anything about online marketing. I just got up, went to the shop and did hair. But that was taking a toll on my body, taking a toll on my family, because I didn't have a lot of time for them running a salon. And so now here I am. We've got more time to bond, to grow, and I have the freedom that I want. So not only the financial freedom, but now I have the time freedom to spend with my family and to do the things that I want to do. You can do that too. All right. So if you got value from this, make sure you comment, because I want to hear your feedback. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, because sometimes you get haters and they want to give you a thumbs down just because they didn't like my hair that day. I don't know. But thumbs up, comment, and also definitely make sure that you share this video out so we can help as many more marketers out there as humanly possible. And I got a little bonus for you guys that stuck around to the end. Are y'all ready? Okay. Well, if you liked the 3 steps that I gave you, I'm going to over deliver today. I'm going to give you more than just 3 steps. How about I give you a total of 10, right? And we give you 7 more. Boom. I came across a really great article by an amazing community of entrepreneurs. They always shell out some really good articles, and this was especially powerful for me. And it also deals with attraction marketing. So what I did was I decided to leave the link to that inside of my description box. Make sure you look for it. And the title of the article deals with the 7-step attraction marketing method for you to dominate in your industry. All right. Looks a little something like this over here. All right. So grab that. That's for you. Okay. And I left the link inside my description box. So just look for it. I put this exact same title right there so that you can find it. Get your hands on a copy of this and check out the article, because it's really great. And as a matter of fact, we got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna even give you a little sneak peek as to what it looks like. So check this out. Boom. Okay, so you'll see, just like I said, looks like this at the beginning. You'll see my picture here, so you know it's me that sent it to you. And then you can check out some of the really cool things that we get started talking about. You get to say goodbye to trying to convince, chase, beg people. No more cold calling, buying leads, or getting rejected. You get to finally get rid of that. You get to find out the 2 reasons why 90% of businesses fail within their first year, right? You've got a message from legends in the industry of attraction marketing. Okay. And then we get all up into what the methods are. And I kind of gave away a little bit of it, but I'm going to stop right there. There's so much more to it. So I want to make sure that you get a chance to check it out for yourself. All right. So don't forget, it's right there. And thank you guys so very much for tuning in. You're amazing. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.